I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore.
Doors for good Sunday after more than 30 years.
The American fast food chain empire is on the brink of annihilation. From McDonald's to KFC, these seemingly immortal giants now face the risk of overnight bankruptcy if the US plunges into a recession. Revenue is plummeting, stores are shutting down en masse, and many franchisees are filing for bankruptcy, while customers are increasingly turning their backs due to soaring prices and declining quality. Even brands that once dominated the industry are now struggling to maintain a steady stream of customers. Can you guess who will be the first victim? Let's uncover the 5 names teetering on the edge of extinction and the reasons why they may not survive this economic storm. According to several financial sources, the new tariffs proposed by former President Donald Trump have created additional pressure on the consumer-driven economy, and the fast food industry is no exception. As import costs rise, especially for food ingredients and supplies used in processing, many major brands are beginning to face difficulties in maintaining stable operations. Rising prices are making consumers more cautious with their spending, and dining out, which was once a regular choice, is now easily removed from the priority list. In this context, fast food chains such as McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, and KFC are gradually losing their original appeal. If this situation persists, the collapse of some of these giants is a very real possibility. The fast food industry is entering a sensitive phase, and according to many experts, McDonald's, a long-standing icon in the sector, is now facing a series of consecutive challenges both financially and in terms of public image. Amid rising food prices, consumers are becoming more hesitant about dining out. According to reports from various market research firms, McDonald's has experienced a noticeable decline in customer traffic recently, primarily in response to sharp price increases at certain locations. Analysts from the financial institution Gordon Haskett previously estimated that an E. coli outbreak linked to the Quarter Pounder earlier this year led to a nearly 10% drop in customer visits across the United States. Although the company acted quickly to contain the situation, the impact on brand image cannot be underestimated. At the same time, images of Big Mac combos priced at nearly $18 in some stores have gone viral on social media and sparked major questions about the chain's once promoted affordable pricing position. In addition to health and pricing issues, some experts believe that McDonald's is also being affected by the political climate. During this election season, the brand unexpectedly appeared at a campaign event, and according to several media outlets, this unintentionally triggered mixed reactions from the public. The latest quarterly financial report shows that domestic sales growth reached only 0.3%, significantly lower than previous expectations. CEO Chris Kempczynski admitted that the company is focusing on promotional strategies, such as the $5 meal, in an effort to win back consumers. However, according to an analysis by Bank of America, the brand's appeal is facing intense competition from many other low-cost chains, while competitors like Starbucks and Burger King are also struggling with declining customer numbers. McDonald's is viewed as an unofficial barometer of the consumer economy in the United States, according to expert Sara Senatore. This makes every fluctuation surrounding the brand closely watched. With over 14,000 branches across the United States, McDonald's is now trying to balance consumer expectations, pricing pressures, and risks from the market. Early signals suggest that the chain is attempting to adapt, but whether the adjustments are strong enough to carry them through this turbulent period remains a big question. If McDonald's is the one coughing loudly in a smoke-filled room, then Burger King may have quietly been inhaling that smoke for some time, just without anyone noticing. The system is still operating, the stores remain open, but signs of instability are gradually emerging, from stagnating sales to underwhelming marketing campaigns. Burger King is facing a turbulent period. Once a memorable icon for generations of Americans, the chain is now quietly slipping away from its former glory. According to many experts in the fast food industry, Burger King currently lacks the impact needed to become a memorable meal choice, while also failing to maintain competitive pricing to attract everyday customers. This has put the brand in a difficult position, caught between unclear positioning and rapidly changing consumer trends. Recent efforts to innovate, such as upgrading stores, streamlining the menu, or introducing higher value items, do not seem to have created a significant breakthrough. Some past marketing campaigns, like promoting a moldy Whopper or featuring the Burger King mascot, have stirred controversy. Although considered creative, these campaigns, according to reports from several media outlets, have made it difficult for consumers to feel excited, and in some cases, even provoked a sense of discomfort. The actual business performance further highlights the difficult picture. Consolidated Burger Holdings, one of Burger King's largest franchise partners in the United States, recently filed for bankruptcy after quietly closing nearly 20 restaurants. The company cited rising costs of ingredients and labor, along with declining customer traffic after the pandemic, as major pressures. This is not an isolated case. Previously, two other franchise partners, Tom's King and Meridian Restaurants, also had to pursue financial restructuring after facing declining revenues. While some restaurants remain profitable and continue to operate, many other locations are being considered for transfer to new operators. A Burger King representative told several news outlets that the company is focusing on shifting underperforming locations to operators with stronger capabilities, while also reinvesting to improve the customer experience. Although parent company Restaurant Brands International stated that same-store sales are on the rise, the overall picture still shows that Burger King has not yet escaped the spiral of crisis. With a goal of reaching an average revenue of $230,000 per store by 2026, the chain still has a long road ahead to regain its lost position. Just think about it for a moment. If on a weekend evening you suddenly crave a hot pizza, where would you order it from? In the past, the answer was almost automatic: Pizza Hut. But things have changed. As those familiar red tables gradually become empty, and the aroma of cheese is no longer enough to keep customers coming back, Pizza Hut is now left wondering whether it is still the first choice or merely a nostalgic name in a market that has moved on. Pizza Hut, once a symbol of American food culture in the 1990s, is currently going through a period of major upheaval. According to numerous articles from major newspapers in the United States, the chain that used to be a go-to spot for families, school sports teams, and first dates is now struggling to reclaim its lost appeal. No longer the center of joyful gatherings, Pizza Hut is slowly fading into the background amid intense competition and rapid shifts in consumer behavior. Industry experts believe part of the reason lies in Pizza Hut's slow adaptation to technological trends. While food delivery platforms like Uber Eats DoorDash and GrabFood have grown rapidly, the company has responded sluggishly. The traditional model that once made its name is no longer suitable. At the same time, the gradual elimination of dine-in services, which used to be the soul of the brand, has caused a portion of loyal customers to drift away. In addition, from 2018 to 2022, Pizza Hut closed over 1,000 branches in the United States. Many reports indicate that the company's market share has dropped significantly, reaching its lowest point in over a decade. Efforts to refresh the menu and rebrand have not led to any significant impact. While competitors introduced creative pizza variations, Pizza Hut has been criticized for lacking innovation and failing to make a lasting impression. The situation goes beyond just strategic changes, as the financial status of some franchise partners has added to the burden. According to information from several financial sources, many Pizza Hut operators have filed for bankruptcy in recent years, including NPC International in 2020 and EYM Pizza LP in 2024. The closure of multiple branches in some Midwestern states without prior notice left many customers confused and disappointed. Moreover, some articles have highlighted the unstable working environment at certain Pizza Hut locations. Reports of employee dissatisfaction, rising operational costs, and declining sales have raised further questions about the future of the pizza chain that once led the market. Given the current situation, Pizza Hut faces the need for a comprehensive restructuring if it wants to avoid being left behind in the race to win back customer trust. From cold pizza slices to crispy fried chicken, another giant in the fast food industry is also struggling to regain its former glory. That's KFC. When mentioning KFC, many people still immediately think of a global fried chicken brand with impressive coverage and a brand value worth billions of dollars. According to data from Statista, the restaurant chain was valued at approximately $6.7 billion in 2024 and has over 30,000 locations operating worldwide. However, beneath this successful exterior, a series of recent signs have raised significant questions about the true health of this fried chicken empire. In recent years, KFC has continuously faced declining sales in the US market. According to the Q4 2024 financial report, the brand's domestic revenue decreased by more than 5% compared to the previous quarter. While other competitors within the parent company, Yum brands, such as Taco Bell, have shown steady growth, KFC has not met expectations. Analysts suggest that intense competition from newer names like Popeyes has significantly shaken KFC's position. The issue is not only about market share. Many KFC branches in the US and Europe abruptly closed in 2024, as reported by several international media outlets. Restaurants in Illinois, Indiana, and some areas of the United Kingdom were closed without clear notice. The official reason is often linked to franchise transfers or restructuring, but this also reflects some internal instability within the system. In addition, the move of the headquarters from Kentucky to Texas has also sparked much controversy. Some sources suggest that this move was made to take advantage of the business tax benefits in Texas. While KFC's leadership claims this is a strategic step to promote sustainable development, there are still many differing opinions about whether the brand is losing its original identity. At the same time, costs at the stores have also risen sharply. Recent surveys show that the price of a simple meal at KFC has increased by 30 to 40% compared to a few years ago. This has led many customers to feel that KFC is no longer the budget-friendly option it once was. All these factors are putting considerable pressure on the brand, which once dominated the American fried chicken industry, making it struggle to regain its footing in its own home market. While KFC is still trying to remind people why they once loved fried chicken, in another corner, Taco Bell is no better off. The brand, once famous for its creativity and value, is now facing trouble. It seems that the $1 taco package can no longer solve everything like it used to. Once the top choice for late-night meals, Taco Bell made its mark on American consumers with its creativity and reasonable prices. With a Tex-Mex menu tailored to popular tastes, the chain became a familiar destination for students and middle-income consumers. Dishes like Crunchwrap Supreme and Chalupa created a sensation, helping the brand grow rapidly and expand to over 7,000 locations nationwide. However, according to several reports from food service industry research firms, from 2018 to 2023, Taco Bell experienced a period of slow growth with average annual revenue increasing by only 1%. The number of customers visiting stores in person also dropped significantly, by up to 12% during the same period. This decline is attributed to menu price increases, which made it harder for the brand's core customers to afford. The value menu, once a highlight of Taco Bell, with items under $1, has gradually lost its appeal, as most products now cost over $2. Additionally, Taco Bell has also faced food safety issues. According to some sources from US media, an E. coli outbreak in the past affected more than 50 people across multiple states. While this issue was addressed, it left a lasting impact on consumer perception. Nevertheless, in the context of a fluctuating market, Taco Bell has shown a remarkable recovery. According to a report from Yum Brands, in the first quarter of 2024, the brand achieved a 4% revenue growth at its existing stores. This is an outstanding figure in the industry, especially when compared to the decline in results from other chains within the same group, such as KFC and Pizza Hut. According to a record from Alpha Sense, the CEO of Yum Brands shared that Taco Bell's ability to combine creativity, affordable pricing, and high profit margins is its standout advantage. Part of this recovery comes from the launch of new items, such as Cantina Chicken, helping the chain maintain its value image in the eyes of customers. As fast food chains face increasing cost pressures, Taco Bell has demonstrated that maintaining the philosophy of offering quality products at reasonable prices remains a sustainable strategy to rebuild trust and attract customers back. You may have once thought that the giants in the fast food industry were unbeatable, but as you can see, even familiar icons like McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC are not immune to the crisis as consumer habits change, costs rise, and competition intensifies. The collapse doesn't always come overnight, but quietly builds up from the smallest signs. Could this be a wake-up call for a new era in the fast food industry? Leave your thoughts below and don't forget to follow for more behind-the-scenes stories. The content in this video has been compiled from publicly available sources. We encourage viewers to further research to gain a more comprehensive understanding before making any consumer or investment decisions.